At T-Mobile, our critical mission is providing unparalleled 5G coverage for when connectivity is mission critical. Introducing T-Priority, America's best 5G network experience for first responders, even in times of congestion. More capacity, faster speeds, better coverage. T-Priority from T-Mobile, built for tomorrow's emergencies, ready today. Discover more at t-priority.com.
For qualifying organizations on eligible rate plans, coverage not available in some areas and may be impacted by emergencies.
Hi, and welcome to the 10-Minute Food Truck Training Podcast. My name is Bill Moore. I am a food truck business trainer, author of Food Truck 101, Beginner to Winner, and the forthcoming book, Food Truck 201. This podcast is all about helping you start and grow your food truck business. Today, I want to talk to you about business communication, and specifically professional business communication. 1,057,379. That particular number is the number of words that are said to exist in the English language. About 15 new words are created every single day. The Oxford Dictionary contains 171,476 words, and according to a lot of different websites, the average American knows about 40,000 words, and in conversation will use about 20,000. That last number I would debate. The average person on social media knows about 1,000 words and repetitively uses and overuses what George Carlin referred to as the 7 dirty words you can't say on TV. I've commented on this many times on my website, on my Facebook group, on this podcast. Profanity is the refuge of the weak-minded with nothing of value to say. And I'll throw in a period. I want to read to you guys a disclaimer that's on a popular generic business coaching website. This is a direct quote. We are here to help you solve real problems you're having in your business so you can move on, scale, and get to where you want to go. In doing that, we are both known to call it like it is on everything. That means sometimes we use adult language, aka bad words, while we're speaking. We don't do it in a derogatory manner, but rather for impact and to drive our point home. Certain people hear a bad word and it triggers them and offends them so much that it clouds them from even being able to absorb a valuable lesson that's being taught. If that sounds like you, it's probably best not to apply. This passage is presented as a warning before you apply for their closed coaching process. They only let so many people in at a time because I don't know why. I guess they don't want to make as much money as possible, or perhaps they got to make it seem like it's scarce to drive the price up. But anyway, that passage is presented as a warning, and it's really so much more than a warning. First, it provides an excuse to insert gutter language for impact. Now, exactly how intelligent do you think these weasels are that they cannot drive home a point without using what they admittedly say is bad language? Would they be the person to learn anything from? If they don't follow societal norms, why would they even care if their advice was useful to you as a listener? After all, they got your money already, and they warned you in advance. They have nothing intelligent to say. The responsibility of a teacher, of a trainer, of a coach is to communicate in a manner that the listener, the trainee, the student will understand and then thrive when implementing the advice. These pretenders even give an excuse in the disclaimer for everyone that does not like bad words. The listener is triggered. It's another childish term designed to justify their lack of intelligence and to farther divide the group of people into an us versus them, with the them folks being the ones that want to learn without being insulted, without being exposed to unnecessary and useless profanity. And the us in this charade coaching group is made to feel superior to folks that are civilized and frankly intelligent. Hey, it's them. They're useless. They get triggered by bad words. We hurt their feelings. But hey, us tough guys, we don't care. We can cuss like a sailor because that makes us intelligent. So follow our advice. I've talked about artificial scarcity, and these profanity-driven losers limit admission to their sadistic group. And I wonder why. If their leadership and their teaching is so beneficial and utterly amazing, would it not benefit the entire human race? This is a trick in marketing called FOMO, and that stands for fear of missing out, which drives the price up for folks that have a weakness for this fear of missing out. Oh my goodness, I can't get in, so I must pay more and more money so I can get in. When one member gets wise to the con artistry and leaves the group, the revenue goes down for the group. Suddenly, a window opens and they start accepting applications. Not because people have left and they admit that people have left, but hey, we've got opportunities for you to learn from us. And then they call on the next patsy that's on their waiting list, or they accept applications. Now, if you watch this kind of group over time, you'll notice two things. One is the window to allow new members in opens really frequently, and that indicates there's membership churn. People are coming in, seeing it to be fake, and then leaving. The second is the price continually goes up because fewer and fewer people want in, but they got to keep their profit up where they want it, so they increase the prices on the people that are too dumb to leave in the first place. And again, I ask, if the teachings of these folks is so great, is so awesome, wouldn't they want the entire world to know and use them? Well, the answer to that question is not if your only motivator is money. You have to create scarcity to drive up prices. So if you limit the membership to, say, under 100, and then use the excuse of, we want to give you the best information and quality possible, what does it mean when the membership window opens? It can only mean one thing. People left. Their sales quota for the month has been missed. We got to get more people in here. Profanity shows a complete disrespect for the student. Do you think for 1 second these gurus respect you? If you're stuck on the answer, I'll help you. It's no, they do not. Respect is such a little thing, and yet these bozos believe they're living above respecting people or being a part of polite society. They're above it, so you have to sit and listen and be abused verbally by us because you're paying money to get verbally abused. That makes you a masochist. So why do I bring this up again? Why am I beating this dead horse, as my wife likes to say? I hate seeing people get taken. I actually care about people, and I hate seeing them get taken advantage of. So if you learn nothing else from me ever, memorize this one sentence. There are no secrets to operating a successful food truck. None, nada, zilch. All it takes is a commitment to QSCC, and that stands for quality, service, cleanliness, and community. Quality food, not only in the quality that you bring in, but the quality that you send out. Service, fast and friendly. Cleanliness, sparkling. You take care of equipment. You take care of the trailer. And the community is building up folks that follow you, that are interested in what you're doing, not only as a food seller, but as a part of the community and helping enrich the community. So the bottom line, anyone suggesting you have to pay money to join a hidden private group and then the mastermind secrets are revealed, they've already marked you as a sucker. And once they mark you as a sucker, they are going to milk your bank account to death. Thank you so much for listening to the 10-Minute Food Truck Training Podcast. If you find all the information helpful to your food truck business, please become a monthly supporter of the podcast. Just hit the support button or follow the link in the description. Every little bit does help keep us going. Join our Facebook group. It's called Food Truck Training. We got a whole bunch of awesome members at all different levels, from brand new beginners to decades-old veterans. They've all got your back when it comes to helping you and your food truck. And again, thank you for listening. Come back tomorrow because you know I got plenty more to say when it comes to helping you and your food truck business grow.